Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey. My name's Neil and today we're here to talk about the Anaheim Ducks. So currently Anaheim is second overall in the Pacific Division, but let's dive a little bit deeper, shall we? So if we look at their record, they're 17-6-3 at home, they're 11-10-6 on the road, and they're currently on a one-game losing streak. They have 139 goals for and 132 against. That makes them a +7. They've played 53 games and they've got 29 remaining. So to help predict how Anaheim will end their season, I've created a little rating system where I attribute one of three categories to each team that they play for the rest of the season, and then I add up all the numbers and I can create a percentage. So using that method, I can see that they probably have around 8 winnable games in the remaining of the season, 15 on the fence games that could really go either way, and then 6 losable games where they have the highest risk to lose. So if we do the math and change that into percentage, that means they've got a 27.5% chance to win. They've got a 51.7% chance that are on the fence games, and they've got a 20.6% losable chance. So not too bad, but they do have a lot of games on the fence there that could really go either way. So those will be very important games for the Anaheim Ducks. But for me, I haven't watched a lot of Anaheim this year, but I have noticed that they're really kind of lacking a really solid set of top wingers. They really only have, I would only consider them to have one top winger, and that's Corey Perry. Obviously an amazing player. But other than that, they're pretty thin on the wings, and I think that that's a hole that they had at the beginning of the season that they never really filled in the offseason, and they still have that hole today. So, the trade deadline is coming up pretty soon, so I could expect for them to maybe play, or make a play, for a winger. I'm not sure exactly who, but I have a feeling that that's who their target market is. So just looking at their line combinations, currently they have Raquel, Getzlaf, and Perry as their first line, Cogliano, Kessler, and Silverberg as their second line. Now, this isn't a knock towards Raquel, Cogliano, or Silverberg. They're all great players, but and when you think of top 6 wingers, those names don't really come to mind. And to fill out the rest of their lineup, they've got Ritchie, Vermette, and Casse. And then on the fourth line, they've got Cramarosa, Thomas, and Boyle. So do I think Anaheim's going to make the playoffs? The answer to that is a pretty easy question. Yes, they will make the playoffs. And like I said earlier in the video, they're second overall in the Pacific. So as of right now, they've got a pretty solid position. And even though they've got some games that could go either way for the rest of the season, I think that their spot is secure. But with that being said, do I think that they'll win the Cup? No, I don't. And if you're an Anaheim Ducks fan, I'm sorry. And I'm not saying I'm right, but this is just my personal opinion. The Anaheim Ducks will not win the Stanley Cup. A bold prediction, the Anaheim Ducks will not win the Stanley Cup. So this was just a very quick video on the Anaheim Ducks and how they will end the rest of their season. I hope you enjoyed it, and if this is your first video, hit the subscribe button down below because I'm going to be making a lot of these in the near future. If this isn't your first post-to-post video, thank you very much for coming back and watching another one. I really appreciate it. And for everyone, I'm on Facebook at Post to Post Show and also on Twitter at Post to Post Show there. And otherwise, if you have any comments, concerns, leave them down below in the comments and I'll be sure to reply and we can have a little conversation, a little hockey debate. Thank you very much for watching again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Adios.